Alright guys, welcome back to Pokemon Let's Play Stadium 2 thingy. Yeah, I kind of messed up the order of that, but anyway, let's continue here with the Kanto Gym Leader Castle of Round 1, and we'll go up against Jasmine here. So we were able to take out the first 4 Gym Leaders pretty easily last time. Obviously we did have some trouble with Misty there as the hacks kind of came into play, but we were able to overcome them. So that's great. Now we'll move on to another woman of the Kanto Gym Leaders, and that is Jasmine, who replaces her father, Koga, who moved on to the Elite Four somehow. Anyway, she obviously has a lot of Poison-type Pokemon. A couple things to look out for is, of course, the Gligar, and we'll just kind of see what kind of attacks it has. I think it's pretty obvious who I'm going to lead off with first, and we'll see how that works out. Janine? What? I thought it was Jasmine. I could be wrong. It might be Janine. I don't even know. You know, sometimes I just get lost. I mean, I never really watched some of the anime. I'm actually rewatching some of the anime right now. The Orange League or whatever season. I never got that. I never had Kids WB back in my day. At least where I lived, so I never really got to see any of those kind of Pokemon episodes. Oh, I figured it was going to use Confusion Ray. I should have just Psychic it. Oh well. Either way, got the Reflect up, looking good. We'll see how it goes. See if we can take it down with the Psychic here. I'm surprised I'm faster. I know Crobot's pretty fast. I do get the Psychic off. This might be a one-hit KO. We'll find out. I live with 7 HP, darn. Oh, and it's keeping me in. I now can no longer change Pokemon. So that kind of sucks. I don't think it'll let me do that. Anyway, let's just hit it with a Fire Punch, because, you know, gotta hold on to those Psychics for some reason. Luckily not hurting myself in Confusion. And there we go. So I was watching Krendor's video where he makes fun of the Let's Players and things. I don't have anything on the sidebars because, you know, I don't feel that really adds anything to the experience. So I just, you know, and then I'm lazy. That too. So I hurt myself in Confusion. That blows. That blows. Turn on the Charm. What? Oh, Attraction. Great. Yeah, all the poison guys try like these weird strategies that never work because they never actually attack you. And my attraction keeps me from doing anything. Now he's toxicking me. Luckily, it misses. So my Reflect goes down, but it was utterly well, it wasn't utterly useless. I did protect myself from my Confusion there, but yeah, still. So here we go, some Psychic action. That is not going to take it out. That sucks. Gets that toxic on me this time. And luckily I don't take any damage that turn, so that's good. Hopefully I can get this attack off. And I do. So it's now a 3-1 favor. It's looking good. Stuff and things. I give. Oh, it is Jameen. Is that really a name? Jameen? That's strange. Oh well. I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, I think that's going to do it, according to the announcer. You can always kind of tell what's going on based on the announcer. That's why I like having him, because when he says like out of there, you know he's gonna KO the Pokemon. So there we go, another stage down, and we now have 5 of the Kanto badges. So this is turning out to be pretty successful. Obviously, it's just round 1, but you know it's still hasn't been too much of a problem. We only had that problem with Misty, and that was just poor Pokemon choice and some hacks working in there. So we'll move on to Sabrina right now. final lady of the Kanto gym leaders and things. She wants you. So she uses Psychic Pokemon, obviously one of the most powerful types. I think it is quite clear who we'll be using. Well, maybe not. I don't know, I'm not going to use Alakazam. Whoa, look at the gym. Floor looks nuts. It's probably because it's glitching out, but still, it looks pretty friggin' cool. So we'll lead with our big dog, Tyranitar. I'm assuming she's going to use, yep, there it is, Alakazam. So I'm not sure if I should hit him with a... I'm just going to do an Ancient Power because I feel like that will do more damage than the super effective Crunch, just because Alakazam has pretty good special defense. That's going to be at least a 2-hit KO, so unless he throws up a Reflect, and he's got Future Sight. Okay. That's an interesting animation too, I've never seen that animation from Alakazam, at least my Alakazam. I don't know if I'm getting Quick Claw procs here, but I don't understand how I would be faster than Alakazam, there's no way. But Alakazam goes down, she's whipping out the red action there with the triple dot. I think they're called ellipses, I could be wrong, you know, sometimes I just don't have any idea what's going on. So she's going into Slowbro, I'm pretty sure I'll be quicker here. It probably has a Quick Claw though, so I wouldn't be surprised. So that Crunch is going to do massive damage there. And here comes the Surf. This is going to hurt. This will probably take me down to half. Yeah, that is going to be a solid 2-hit KO on me there. Oh, and then I take the Future Sight attack. Jesus. Tyranitar getting hit all kinds. So we both have 115 HP, and now Slowbro has none. I like how the little shell thing dies first. That's pretty funny. I love Mr. Mime's sound effect. Sounds like a train. So we will hit him with another Crunch. Mr. Mime has like no stats, I don't think. But it's able to live an attack. And this is going to not do too much. And we'll win, it looks like. Mr. Mime, just no chance. Well, that was pretty easy. It helps having a, you know, dark type. But Dark type and Steel type were added to the game back in Generation 2 to weaken Psychic Pokemon. It was originally supposed to be the Ghost Pokemon, were supposed to be the counter to Psychic Pokemon, but since the only Ghost Pokemon was Gengar, the Gengar family, and you know, Gengar had that Poison type, and the way the typing worked was all glitchy back then, you know, they just took super effective damage from Psychic types. And there weren't really any ghost attacks. I think the only ghost attack was Lick. And that had like 20 base power, and since the Gengar family was primarily special attack, and since they made Ghost friggin' physical back in that generation, or in this generation, Gengar really couldn't do anything, so the real counter to Psychic Pokemon in Generation 1 was Jolteon. Yeah, because Jolteon had Pin Missile, which was the strongest Bug-type attack then. And in this generation, there really isn't any other Bug-type Pokemon. The only Bug attack is Mega Horn, and that's obviously got incredible power, but really the only Pokemon that can learn that are Seeking and whatever that guy's face is, Heracross. And since Heracross is fighting, you know, it takes a lot of damage. Oh, and I'm flinched into Stomp. Oh, and Blaine's like, yo, how's that? What's going on? Yeah, fuck you, Blaine. Nobody likes you. That's why your gym burned down. Heh. So it's probably got a King's Rock or something to cause that extra flinching action. I wouldn't be surprised, but I do get the surf off this time. And this should... Oh wow, took it down. That surprises me. What's going on here? Blaine's like angry reaction is the same as his like happy reaction, except he has like a little bead of sweat when he's angry. I think that's pretty funny. So it's going into Octillery. Not really sure what to expect from this thing. It's probably got multiple attacks, but we'll just hit it with the Dragon Breath. See how much damage we do here. Oh, we get a critical, and we paralyze it, so that's pretty unfortunate for him. He's going with an Ice Beam. That's gonna do little damage, obviously, there. As I resist part of it with water, but then, of course, I am weak to Dat as Dragon. Kingdra's just so bulky, though, that I don't think he has anything that can take me out. Like I said, Kingdra, obviously the most overpowered Pokemon in this particular generation due to its typing. I could whistle, but I can't. Alright, so there you go. This is one Pokemon left. Obviously, his middle Pokemon here is probably Fire. It's probably Arcanine. Oh no, it's Parasect. Okay. Very interesting choice. I don't know if Parasect has Spore in this generation. I don't even know if Spore is an attack. But if it is, I'm going to be upset. Let's just see here if I can take it down in one hit. Oh, it's frozen solid. Ooh, yeah, sorry about that, buddy. You don't say. Thank you, Mr. Announcer Guy. You are incredibly helpful with your commentary. Just like me. Oh, wait, I'm not helpful at all. So that's it for Blaine. And we're having a little bit more easy time with these last 4 gym emulators than the first 4, but hey. We haven't beat all 4 of them yet, and the hardest one obviously still left. So, now we'll go up against Blue for the Earth Badge. It's not going to be Giovanni or Team Rocket. That's right, Blue has taken over the gym. Blue being the antagonist of Red and Blue. Let's get going. And he has actually the exact same team that he had from the video game. Obviously minus the starters. So he's got a completely well-rounded team, so this is going to be a tough battle. So I think based on this team, man, there's really no good choices. But I think I'll go with you 3. Let's see how this goes. I better do that. So we're going to lead off with Alakazam. It's like the safest lead since he doesn't have really anything that's going to be incredibly super effective against Alakazam. And he's leading off with his own Alakazam, so this is going to be hilarious. So I'm interested to see what kind of attacks he has. I'm going to lead off with Light Screen here first. First off, I know I'll be faster, because obviously mine is a little bit more EV trained than his. So I'm going to raise that special defense right there, and he's just going to go straight for the Psychic. And that's going to do nothing, obviously, with the Light Screen up. So I'm just going to go for a Fire Punch here, see how much damage it does. If it doesn't really do anything, I might switch out. But that's going to look like, that looks like a solid 3-hit KO. So we'll stay in for now, since, oh, he's going to throw up a Reflect. I'm not going to be using any physical attacks, at least right now. Now that's really going to prevent me from switching out, since I was switching to Kangaskhan if I was going to do anything. I have Kingdra and Kangaskhan as well. So I get super lucky there, get the critical and the burn on him. Luckily he has a Miracle Berry now, and he's got Recover, so that's very interesting. So I guess he was predicting for me. I'm not really sure what his strategy here is. Maybe get some special defense drops with Psychic somehow. But I actually get another burn on him, which really sucks for him. And he looks like he's just going to keep recovering, so I'm going to start going for Psychic now that I got that burn back up on him, and hopefully just get a special defense drop. Because I'm not going to be able to take him out, and I don't really want to sit here all day. So we'll see how much this does. If this gets him under 100, I might stay in. It does, and he's just going to keep recovering. Wow. And obviously I'm not doing enough damage here, so I think... Obviously his Reflect's going to wear off this next turn, so I am going to switch out into Kangaskhan. I'm going to predict him to recover again. It's going to be a really bad choice, though, because if he does go for Psychic, it's going to do a lot of damage. And he actually goes for Fire Punch this time, so he's got a very similar set to mine, except I have, what's it called? Light Screen instead of Recover. So if I'm quicker, this game, but he's actually quicker, so I should have reset up a Light Screen there. That was a foolish play on my part, oh well. And that's going to hit me down to half health. I will take him out, obviously, with the Shadow Ball. So we've got one down, but a couple of my Pokemon are weakened. And I've got no screens up. So Blue has a little "Are you serious" face going on. He's got Executor, so... Executor, very powerful Pokemon. But we will hit him with a Shadow Ball here, see how much damage this does. Whoa, 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 FPS, yo dog, what you doing? Whoa, whoa, stop going down to 13! Oh god! Don't crash! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, okay. So we're able to survive there. That was a little scary there with the FPS issues, but whoa, and he gets a Quick Claw proc, it looks like. That will finish me off, and that's unfortunate. So this is obviously a little bit more challenging than the previous fights. So now we got to get serious mode here. So we go into Alakazam. Obviously we're going to set up that light screen there. Because it looks, you know, I mean, obviously Executor is very special offensive. And he's actually going for a physical attack here, so never mind. And I get poisoned. So Blue looking very satisfied right there. I'm not going to set up I can't waste the turn with a Reflect now with the poison damage, so I'm just going to have to go for the Fire Punch, hopefully get a KO. Oh, and it hangs on with 1 HP. Unbelievable. Look at that. 1 HP. And, you know, the whole poison thing kind of helps out there as I get a Bright Powder proc. So that's pretty hilarious. And we get a very useless critical, as he was only at 1 HP. And now he is down to the last Pokemon. I don't take any poison damage since I KO'd. And his last Pokemon is Arcanine, which is quite unfortunate for him considering that I have Kingdra in reserve. So we'll go for a Psychic now. But he's going to use Extreme Speed and probably take me out. But I'm able to survive because he's not EV trained and I am fully EV trained, so yeah. Fortunately, the poison damage is going to not kill me, so it doesn't even matter because he is going to Extreme Speed me on this one. And he will take out. And he gets a very useless critical, but Gary is boasting about it anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, he's not Gary, he's Blue. I'm sorry, my bad. And I'm pretty sure even with a critical extreme speed, he will not be able to take me out. So I'm pretty sure this is game right here, as I will just surf over him. My light screen does go down, so... But that's the thing, even if he were to like fire blast me, I'm quad 4 resistant. So yeah, let's see if this crits or not. No, it does not, and it only does about 50 damage, maybe 60 damage. So that's going to be it unless he has Bright Powder or Focus Band. But he doesn't, so there you go. And the last 4 gym leaders go down. And that's going to just about do it for the Kanto Gym Leader Castle, as well as this episode, as we take down Blue from Red and Blue. We did get forced into our last Pokemon there, so he did put up quite a bit of challenge. Oh, wait a second. What? What's this? You defeated all 8 of us. You've earned the right to challenge the final trainer in the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. That's right, there's one more trainer. Red. So next time, on Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2 and stuff, round 1, we're going to be going up against the final boss of the Gym Leader Castle, Red. See you guys then.